traders, thank you so much for joining us into today's wonderful session. First of all, I need to welcome you guys to a brand new, beautiful week filled with opportunities and amazing. I wanted to say opportunities in the second round. It's too early. Trading setups. Okay? Trading setups. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. So I've been trading for over 3 years now. And what I do in my live streams, especially my YouTube page, is I share with you guys as much information pertaining to price action. And I also give you guys any trading ideas that I personally have on any trading setups that I am probably planning to take depending on how the market reacts. If that sounds interesting, guys, sit back, relax. Let's get right into today's session. So, first off, I need to inform you guys as a reason why I'm live streaming quite early today. It is because today is Mooncake Festival. So, if you guys are Chinese, if you guys are celebrating, I wish you guys very prosperous and very happy Mooncake Festival day. So, for me, myself, I really enjoy playing Tanglong. If you guys know what Tanglong is, basically it's like a lantern whereby we lit up a candle inside and then we just walk around. So I'm gonna do that tonight with my wife. That is always fun lah. We have plans all today for that. So that's why the live stream is starting a little bit early today, but nevertheless, whatever we are able to analyze, definitely we'll be able to understand the probability of a price may be heading to later on throughout the day. Okay, guys. So let's get right into it. So let's start with crypto first because I entered this trading opportunity yesterday night. If you guys are confused, hey, how you entered yesterday night? Yesterday Sunday. Yes, you guys are correct. But remember, cryptocurrencies, they actually run 365 days a year. They do not take leaves so far. I do not know the far future if eventually crypto will start to take leaves or not, like over the weekends they don't operate. I don't think so because if they operate every single day, they earn more, right? Because there's always transactions going in and out. So I don't know. We can be never really can foresee the future. Same thing goes with trading, guys. Everything with trading involves risk. So whatever I share, so I always tell you guys, do not straight away just enter. Okay, I don't also advise you guys to enter. All of my live streams essentially is just a learning stage. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I will need to cough for a minute. Okay, guys, my apologies. Yeah, so everything that I share is essentially uh, in hopes that you'll be able to. Okay, my wife bring water. Give me a moment. Okay, guys, apologies. Because earlier I made homemade nasi lemak, Sometimes my nasi lemak sambal can be a little bit too spicy. Just a little bit lah. Huh? Okay, so where was I? What was I sharing? What was I sharing? Happy Mooncake. Hey, thank you so much. Happy Mooncake Festival to you too. Gold fly super high. Yeah. Gold going to reach 4,000 for not cannot say for sure. Again, everything in trading is not guaranteed, but that's what I said last week or so. I believe gold will go to that level. Let's eventually find out because to be honest, not that far now. Very close by already lah. Okay, guys. So this is trading opportunity that I entered yesterday night. The reason being is because we are currently in a very good bullish opportunity. Okay. Overall, the crypto space right now, I'm not saying if I say this means that means long term or anything. No, right now. Okay. I see that is a very beautiful buying opportunity. And then why I entered yesterday is because you guys know how I trade, right? Okay. Essentially, what I do, I wait for my zones. Once zone is created, I essentially wait for price to come back inside the zone, show me reaction or bulls, then I will enter the market towards my target areas. Okay, so essentially I have a few target areas, but the ones I'm focusing is just here because this is a very very good risk to reward already, more than what I usually would collect. Okay, for my average, my average for risk to reward, you guys know 1 to 2. I say, sorry, not 1 to 2, sorry, 2 to 3. Okay, 2 to 3 on average. But this one is like 4, the 1 to 4. So that's like amazing already. So I believe it will go to this level because this is another zone. But again, it's okay, because for me, I my game plan is always to get 3% minimum by the weekend. 3% from the capital. So that's my game plan usually. I would take more, but how do I play that? How do I say that? If you guys are in funded, right, then you know that we get paid, like, it depends. Okay, you can choose. You want to either have like that on demand thing, but if you're on demand, you need to make sure you take care of your consistency score lah. Consistency score, if you guys are wondering what is that, essentially is just like if you are constantly trading on a day-to-day basis, right, and then you are earning profits means or losing, you cannot like suddenly simply earn so much and then suddenly don't lose a lot. It is like not consistent. I don't know how to really explain it. There is a not there is a mechanical way on how we can say this, but I'm not really using that account type, so I can't really explain much about it. So I'm taking the swing one, whereby I don't have a consistency score, but so I kind of like only get the payment out every 2 weeks. But it's still better, right? Because last time I used to work 9 to 5 job, we get paid once a month. So one two time payment in a month is quite okay lah. For me lah. Okay, it depends on the trader. For me, it's okay lah. So I try to get 3% within the first 2 weeks. Okay, usually within the first week I can do that. Recently, so the market has been very healthy and very nice to trade, so it was easy to get the 3%. But the remaining 2 weeks, right? Because in a month, right, we have 4 weeks, right? The remaining 2 weeks, that is when I try to push that 3% a bit more. So I go maybe 5%, 6%, highest I got 10%. So yeah, so that's how I play around lah. You guys can follow my strategy lah if you like. Huh? Okay, so that's for Solana. And then we have another one for Dogecoin also. So I didn't enter Dogecoin. Oh, it's the dog. See again. I always like when you pop up. I didn't enter Dogecoin because you guys know the way how I trade. I rarely for crypto lah. I rarely enter another trading opportunity if I already invested myself into one certain crypto space. I do enter only if signs are like crystal clear. I'm not saying this is not crystal clear. Actually, this is also crystal clear. This is a very good opportunity. But uh, my Solana trade is already quite high and close to the TP range already, So I don't feel a need because I usually take 1 to 2, 1 to 3. This is almost 1 to 4, right? So I don't feel there's a need for me to be greedy and to take more. I usually don't take as much as I can on the market. I used to do that, but it never ended well for me. Always never ended well for me. I always thought, wow, okay, I'm doing very well. And then to a certain point, because I have this habit, eventually I will do something to mess up. So when I start to shift, I only take what I want and what I need. That changed a lot for me, personally. It changed a lot for me. Okay, so that's the reason why. But this is nevertheless a very good buying opportunity. BTC, same thing. This is also a very good buying opportunity. But okay, guys, look at this. Right here, great bullish opportunity. But be aware, we are at all-time highs right now. Okay, you guys know me. I don't feel that comfortable trading all-time highs. The reason being is because I do not understand what is lying above this level. This is the abyss. Okay, I don't have any data to support my bias because the way how I trade price action. Okay, I don't really look into fundamentals. So these kind of areas is very good to use fundamental to trade because fundamental, if you guys were confused, fundamental essentially means related to the news, related to the economics, how the how to say the Bitcoin, okay, is stronger or not. Why is it stronger? What is causing it? Is anybody investing into Bitcoin? Are they expanding to this company, that company, whatever things, like basically good news for Bitcoin. So when you go to all-time highs or all-time lows for that matter, it really relies on fundamentals. It no longer relies on price action because there's no price action for us to refer to. And personally, I am very used to price action, not really relying on fundamentals. It's not because I don't believe in fundamentals. Fundamentals are very important. I just can relate myself more to price action. That's all. I'm pretty sure one of the great traders all in the world, they all do both price action and fundamental. Maybe one day I will go there. Maybe. Okay. But for now, I'm still sticking to price action now because that's the first thing that made me found success. So if I were to trade this also, my comfortable range is here. Okay, I can even set it right now as a target point. This is where my comfortable range is because this is currently the highest point. Okay, I'll show you guys. Okay, this is the highest point. Okay, nothing beyond this level here. Basically, right now, BTC is at an all-time high. So this is the most comfortable place I would place my TP. Anything above that, if I want to enter for buy, I will have to rely on fundamental side. Will I enter or not? I'm not sure because I already entered BTC quite some time ago for like spots. If you guys not sure, me, it's related something like you put in and then you hold. So I did it for BTC. I also highlighted to you guys in my YouTube live stream. So that will benefit me if it goes higher. But for how I intraday trade, only in this section I feel very comfortable. Lah. Okay, so that's just me putting it out there. Lah. Okay, ETH, same thing, guys. I saw this opportunity. Okay, it was a very good bullish opportunity. There were very clear targets close by, but I didn't enter. Also, I choose not to. The reason being is because I've already entered Solana and I'm quite happy with the risk to reward already. Okay, this is just personal opinion. If you guys feel like, hey, but you had opportunity, why not you enter? You should have entered. Guys, honestly, you are correct. Because, like I said, trading is essentially a Rubik's Cube. Right? How you choose to play that Rubik's Cube, how you choose to solve the Rubik's Cube, as long you're able to reach the destination that you like. For example, maybe you want to solve this Rubik's Cube in, I don't know, 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. You can even take some time. Maybe, I don't know, 15 seconds. I don't know if that's even a record. I don't know, maybe even faster people will do, right? I think few seconds people will do, right? So it depends on your goals. All right. But as long as you play by the cards, you play by your SOP, you don't gamble, you just take trades, even multiple trades or so, is because the opportunity comes to you. You feel that's the way how you want to trade. Fine, guys, do it. No problem. There is no set in stone SOP in trading. If anybody tell you only this way to trade, only this way to trade, even if I tell you that, you just comment live stream or comment in my video, hey, how dare you say that? You say you won't say this. It's not true. I won't say this. Really, I won't say this because there is nothing set in stone in trading. Some people say, give you an example. This is for Fibonacci trader. I'm not saying Fibonacci bad. Please don't get me wrong, guys. Fibonacci is a very good tool. Excuse me. Okay, so for Fibonacci traders, okay, they say the golden ratio is 60. What? 60. I forgot the numbers. 76.4 is the lowest one. 60. What? So for I don't really use Fibonacci anymore. This is basically my Fibonacci. The reason being is because I just focus now on premium and discount zone. Not because that zones, the 60 something or 70 something range is not important. Not because of that. Okay? The way how I trade no longer rely to focus on those things. That is why I shifted. Or not means I would definitely still be using that. Okay? So many people say, okay, trade when it comes to the 60%. Some people say when it comes to the 70% only trade. Some people say as long as you go below the 50% range, you can trade. But if you put it all together, everything is essentially the same thing. Okay? Why they say this is because the 60%, 70%, anything below the 50% is in discount. Discount zone. Anything above is essentially premium zone. Okay? So Fibonacci wise, if you reverse it right, your 60% and 70% will be this side. Okay? So same thing. Anything above the 50% range is premium zone. Okay? So premium, we sell things. Discount, we buy things. So that's why I say it's no set in stone. Some people trade Fibonacci, like some of my friends, they trade the moment it comes to 50%. They don't care. It go to 60%, 70%, they don't care. Why? Why they don't care? It's not because, I'll show you, this is what they say. It's not because they believe only at 50% it will start to move up. They are okay to set their SL at the previous low. They don't mind the drawdown. They just want to make sure they get an entry. Okay, and they want to make sure they enter at a leveled price, so they don't mind the drawdown. If price go down here also, they don't mind until 70%, so they don't mind, because they know they already put their stop loss at a protected level, and they're okay if it goes below that zone, because this is how they trade. Okay, and then they take 1 to 5 lah, 1 to 1.5. Okay, 1 to 1.5 I always see, unless if they're following bigger trends, then they will take up to 1 to 5 also, I've seen, but they hold over a course of 1 week lah. Okay, they are willing to hold. So it really depends. If you realize, guys, you go on YouTube and search it, so many people trade very differently. Even I trade my own style. Okay, everybody trades in their own way, because that is essentially their, how do we say it, their edge in the market. I think you guys will hear this term a lot lah, online. They always say find your edge, find your edge, find your edge. The meaning is essentially finding something that suits you in the way on how you trade and how you see the market and what makes you feel as comfortable as possible. So essentially that's it. Okay, like how you drive your car. Okay, this is actually a good example when I think about it. The way how you drive your car, you like a certain sitting position based on your height. Okay, based on your arm length, everything. You will set the seat accordingly. Okay, adjust the spine back of the seat, like essentially is a seat. Okay, the mirrors, everything you adjust to your liking, so that it's comfortable for you to drive. But if somebody else with a different, tallness, okay, uh, everything is different. Okay, if they come and sit in your seat, they won't feel or be able to drive as comfortably as they would in their own car. Okay, same thing in trading. What are you trying to do in trading when they say edge? Essentially, you are adjusting your seat. Okay, the way how you adjust your seat, once you are comfortable in that seat, you are able to trade comfortably. The seat essentially means your SOPs, your own SOPs. Now you must set it yourself. Your own SOPs, your own based on data, your data based back testing on how you understand your strategy well. Okay, what plays out the best for you, your risk to reward. Okay, basically all of the important things that requires yourself to be a successful trader. That is your seat. Okay. I just suddenly come up with this answer. Please forgive me if you feel it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I just suddenly thought about it. Okay. So, nevertheless, guys, ETH also very good buying opportunity. Solana I'm already in. BTC also, but BTC just beware, all time highs. Dogecoin also, same thing. Buying opportunity. So, let's go into Forex. This one is a very, very, very sayang opportunity. The reason being is because I analyze all of my analysis. You see, like this great bearish opportunity. Okay, the box, the stuff, everything, the targets. Some trades I put targets, some I don't, because I want to see certain thing happen first. Usually, the ones that I put targets are trades that I have a quite high confluence in terms of I believe it's going to go down, it's going to go up. So this is what I should be focusing on, and I just basically need to wait for price to come inside my zone. If you watch carefully, this is price open today. Okay, watch carefully. Came down. We didn't come to my level. Actually, this is not where I should pull. You know why I say sayang? It's because of this. Came down. Look at this. I need to zoom in. Can you see, guys, how close price came, but never touched my alarm? This is so sad. Yeah, not sad. I actually don't feel sad whenever these kind of things happen. I used to feel devastated. Oh my god, I couldn't trade for the rest of the day because I feel like it's so difficult to get opportunities. And then like when it miss, I feel like I had to wait one whole week. It's because I never understood my strategies very well at the time. Nowadays, because I understand it very well, I have a very clear set of SOPs. I no longer feel bad. I actually feel happy in the sense that what we analyzed, the market actually moved in that order. Okay, we are still bearish regardless. So essentially, if this zone price never came and gave me the opportunity, and we are still focusing on bearish momentum move towards the downside, I have an ultimate target here. So I basically just have to wait for another zone to populate. If I find another potential zone, then I can still focus on selling opportunities. We have another zone here, guys. Sorry, guys, because I eaten so much of food just now. Okay, we do have another zone here, but the zone is not as strong as I would like it to be. Okay, nevertheless, the zone is still a zone. There is still chances for us to see potential reaction. So when price comes inside this level, this is quite a stretch class. I'm not sure price will come to this level or not, but there is a possibility if this happens and then I start to see bearish momentum move towards the downside, I will be aiming mainly for my ultimate target. But of course, like, that is the main goal for the week. But I usually will just take out the moment I see 1 to 3. Okay, 1 to 3, I'm very happy already lah. All right, that's just me. Okay, so I just remove this target first. This one will be taken out today. There are some funny ones I want to show you guys. Really no opportunity to enter now. Where I show you. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, wait. Uh, it's not this one. Okay, so this one essentially we are currently bearish, but I'm just waiting for alignment. If you can see this line here, right? Okay, this dotted line here, that I want candle to go above that level and close. Okay, because personally, I would like to be focusing on bullish momentum. I'm not very interested in bearish momentum. Also, we need to focus that. Don't pay attention to this one, guys. This one is just back testing. I love to do back testing. This here. Okay, if we focus on this level here, I think you guys by now you guys join my live stream. I'm sure you guys know what I'm highlighting. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't do this. Okay, can you guys see now? We are essentially moving in a sideways momentum, guys. Okay, so are we interested in sideways? Definitely no. Why? It's because if we are in a sideways momentum, it is very difficult for us to have volume. Volume in the sense that price really going to move up or down. We faced this issue last week with the euro pair, where I entered and I exited. The reason being is because we are moving in a sideways momentum. I'm very happy I exited Euro USD because it went to the SL level on the third day. I think if I kept holding means lah. Okay, so sideways we have to be careful. That's why I'm waiting for alignment. The alignment essentially I want to see price close strongly above this line. Okay, so now not yet. I will wait. This line will change now, guys. This line is not permanent. Why I say this line will change is because every day new candles populate in different time frames. Okay, even this line need to have a certain alignment with what I want to see price close above. Sorry, where I want to see price close above. Okay, the line is very important for me lah. Moving on to Euro CAD. Remember last week Euro? See all of the sideways, 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 sideways. We actually was focusing on buys, this one. So lucky we actually closed off. We did move towards upside, but very slow. And then you see, if we kept holding means, boom, confirm as well. So we are strongly showing bearish signs, okay? But why I never draw zones? Why I never draw targets? Because this is not a high confluence trade for me, okay? Also, I never see much of a zone created. If you realize, okay, this is the candle open today. Sorry, this is the candle open today. Okay, this beautiful blue candle here, and then we just continued a bearish move towards the downside. So we don't really have much of a zone for us to primarily be focusing on the moment market open today, guys. So that's why nothing for Euro CAD. Okay, so now we can check for USD JPY. This is the funny one. Okay, let me drink some water and explain. Where is the entry opportunity? I mean, look, guys, you just see it. Tell me. I analyzed this yesterday. Where price just jumped all the way. If there was an entry on the Saturday, which I wouldn't have entered. I don't like holding over the weekend because I don't like to cannot charge too much on the swap fees. But if that's the case, if someone went for buying opportunity, imagine they woke up today morning and wow, very high in profits because it jumped. Price really jumped already. This is a very, very big gap. Okay. So both of these targets actually considered taken out already. This is the funny one. This is one. Got one more. Got one more. Not this one. This one. Euro JPY, look at it. Same thing, bullish waiting for zone, no zone, nothing, guys, nothing. Aish, this is very. This is why I woke up. I was like, oh my god, there wouldn't have been any entry opportunity for me. Okay, so sir, bearish currently lah. Okay, currently actually is bearish. Bears are currently in control, but I'm more focused on buys, waiting for who is in control. The reason being is because I know I said bears and then bears are in control, but remember the concept of the elephant and the wolf, right? I say retail traders are wolves, the market makers are elephant, but I don't mean that in a bad way because elephants are very powerful. Okay, they're very big, they're very strong. So the moment if they enter the market, we will see reactions like this. Okay, you see, this is the market close yesterday. See when market open, okay, we're not really going anywhere. We are almost making a sideways momentum in this level. Actually, we already are lah. If we compare from here means, same thing I'm going to do. We're going to draw the box. Okay. If you guys wondering, hey, how you draw the box to find this one out? Guys, it's not a perfect box. I just simply draw to show you guys the highlight. See? We are moving in a sideways momentum. We're not really moving out of this level. Okay, so something to definitely look into and understand. So for the last week was euro, this week I think might be AUD. We might be moving in sideways because see this one AUD cat, same thing. Okay, this one is AUD USD, same thing. So there is a high probability I might not be focusing on AUD pairs for this week. Let's see, because it all depends where if price is going to break out of that sideways momentum or not. Because if that happens, we will see strong momentums, strong moves like this one now. This one essentially we were very slow moving up, but kind of a consolidation phase. Okay, the moment we break through, you see how strong. Okay, so we're just waiting for that breakthrough. Euro JPY, this one we speak already. Okay, Euro USD. This one is another one. This one currently bears, okay, bears are in control. I saw this zone created inside of the market. I was waiting for price to come inside, but price did, okay, this red color one did come inside. If you can zoom in, and you guys can see it. This one here, price did come inside this zone. However, in the smaller time frame, there was no entry opportunity. So I was waiting for another time where price would actually show his interest to move inside the zone. We still have the opportunity. Why I say we still have this opportunity, guys, is because the targets have not been taken out yet. Okay, so I'm still looking forward for this trade. Not very high confluence, but still a good trading opportunity. When it comes inside, so I need to reanalyze based on the bigger time frames. So I do not see that opportunity arising today because now already going to be 5. So I think maybe during New York session we might push in lah. But tomorrow maybe there is some small consolidation before Asia, and then if bears are still interested, then they will start to move price towards the downside. Okay. Forgive me, guys. Sambal can get too spicy. Okay, so that's for Euro USD. AUD JPY, another one, guys, another one. But this was wrong. Why? Because I thought it was bearish, you see. So I thought this was a bearish momentum move towards the downside, you see. I even put targets below. But little did I know, price actually made a jump towards the upside. Okay, so definitely we are no longer bearish. So I gotta remove this. Definitely we are bullish. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry guys, let me drink some water. Okay, definitely we are bullish. So we are essentially just waiting for our new zone to be populated. So this is not targets that I should be focusing on for now. All right. Okay, so this one is just, guys, this is a pending pair. Huh? Probably by this week, this AUD pair, we can find opportunity because we have good momentums. We're not moving in a sideways move. Huh? We kind of were last week. Okay, not only last week, quite a few days. Okay, but now we kind of break out of that. So let's see where the market will bring us. USD CAD. So this one I'm focusing on buying opportunities, but the same thing like I'm waiting for alignment based on time frames. And if you guys can understand my favorite word to say, there is no zone. I don't see a proper zone that has been populated into price yet based on price action in order for me to primarily be focusing on buying opportunities. Nevertheless, I do have my targets ready once that buying opportunity is here. But for now, no, nothing to do for USD CAD. Essentially, crypto right now have the opportunity lah. Euro NZD. Okay, this one also same. Yeah, bullish. Okay, waiting for proper alignment. I didn't see that bullish momentum yet. Okay, initially we are still moving towards the downside. Why I say this bullish is not I believe the trend was bullish. Okay, it's not like this one. This one I believe the trend was bullish. Sorry, the trend was bearish. But then as actually when the market opened, it became bullish. So this one I thought trend was bearish. This one I know the trend is bearish, but I mostly am focusing on bullish momentum. So that's why I didn't mark out any, if you see any targets like the one I did for AUDJPY. This one is an old target, guys. Very, very old target. I cannot even remember when we put this target here. So this one I remove first. My target like color I changed it. If you guys can see now it's white. Last time it used to be that color. Okay? Now it's white color. Okay. So I'm actually primarily waiting for a bullish shift. That is what I mean lah for this one. So there's no targets for this one or anything, but I definitely can see an opportunity arising. It just depends when bulls are going to be coming into the market for me to get that opportunity. That's all. Okay, that's for Euro NZD. Last but not least, our beautiful pair that went to our ultimate target last week, NZD JPY. So NZD JPY, I was bullish. Okay, I'm waiting for a zone. If you realize there is no zone, price just jump all the way up to this level. I didn't put any TP levels or whatever. The reason being is because also I saw after this jump everything right. Okay, there was no TP, and also based on yesterday my analysis, I understood overall if you see properly we are down. Correct. We are in a major downward trend. But based on my analysis, it told me we are going to be bullish. Okay, we are major downtrend, so it's a bit of a risk because in this sense you can see it like we are going against trend. Yes and no. Going against trend is not in the how to say is not in the I won't say reason. I don't know why I want to say reason. Going against the trend is not based on what we only can see in the bigger picture. In this sense, what I mean bigger picture is we zoom up. Okay, we see everything moving down, 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 down. So we should not be focusing on buys. That's not how we identify trend. Okay, uh, identifying trend requires, in my personal opinion, only multiple time frame analysis. So based on the multiple time frame analysis, we are actually bullish. We are actually more interested in buyers coming into the market compared to bears. But I expect this to happen? No, definitely no. I did not expect this to happen. I was expecting for a bullish momentum, but a zone to be created for me to enter. So just to give you guys some perspective, this is what I'm expecting. Move up, come back inside my zone, probably a zone inside here, and then I will go for buying opportunity. Okay, probably my zone will be here. The same way how I trade, guys. I never changed that. Okay, so that's essentially what I was hoping for. I happy. Okay, it moved up. I am happy, but no zone lah. But definitely we can still find trading opportunities for NZDJPY considering this powerful move towards the upside. Okay, there is one trading opportunity that I actually lost on today, so that's the one I want to highlight to you guys now. This is the one. So this one is index pair. Okay, so this is Germany 30. So I was essentially anticipating for a buying opportunity. To be honest, still buying opportunity looks good to me lah. Let me see. Yeah, so for buying opportunity, yeah, still buying opportunity looks like a good idea lah for me. But the reason why I lost is because I got wicked out lah. So this was a zone. This was last week's zone. Okay, last week's zone where price didn't manage to come back. If you guys watch my live streams last week, you guys will be able to see this pair. I just spoke about it briefly. Briefly, I spoke about it. So if you see this zone here, this is this week zone. Okay, this is the zone that was created by this week, and I saw price came in, show certain form of respect here. Can you see these levels here? Okay, these two lines here. But then after that, suddenly I saw very strong momentum move towards the downside, and now it's showing very powerful bulls. So this is what we call I got how does that liquidity hunter. I was the liquidity in this sense. So this is not a zone. Why I never removed this, because I wanted to show you guys transparency is everything. So personally, I still see a great bullish opportunity, but I'm not particularly interested to enter this pair for now. I usually don't enter. Uh, Not nowadays lah. Last time I used to do it. If a pair I suddenly lost on, unless I really able to understand and see, oh, actually we are bullish, we're not bearish, something like that, like a clarity, then only I might enter again. If I don't, I won't enter again. So currently, it's still clear for the same direction. I still think we are bullish for this pair. So that bias never changed. So that's why I won't enter. I will just wait, see, and study. That's all. Okay. So these are the targets that I'm anticipating price to actually move to take up. This was the first target that has been taken out last week already. So essentially, we have one here. We can add another. We can add this one here, the current high in this level. Yeah, each one is the same. Yeah. So this is essentially the levels lah. Okay. Based on smaller time frame as well, actually I don't see an entry opportunity yet, but overall I do see a bullish momentum move towards the upside. So let's see. Okay, I'll update you guys tomorrow about the trading opportunity, but I won't be entering this lah. Okay, I just want to highlight to you guys about gold. Gold is almost reaching 4K. Okay, 4K is literally right here, guys. Literally right here. We can basically see it already in our own eyes. We don't even have to scroll higher because price is right there. Okay, this is what I mean. This is the cases where if you want to trade, okay, like for example gold, because gold is currently all-time highs, right? If you want to trade, my personal opinion only, it's good for us to identify and understand the fundamental side of gold, the news side, because only the news will be able to give you some form of leverage for your analysis to understand, okay, if I enter buy now, can I hold? If I can hold, how long probably should I be holding? Okay, because the news, for example, is something so good, like gold is going to be, I don't know, the next top. I even don't know. You don't even know how to say stuff good about gold. Huh? Okay lah, someone lah, some very big shot okay, in every country, okay, going to buy XXX amount of gold, okay. So we're going to see a lot of people going to be investing inside of gold. So there's a lot of good thing. Probably people going to think about gold going to go up. So you know already, okay, based on the fundamental side, there's a lot of news happening, good news about gold. So if I enter buy, I can hold probably for, okay, I don't know, for 1 week, 2 week, depending on your target lah. What is your goal? Are you swing trading? Are you holding for investment wise? Okay, for long term. Are you intraday trader? So it depends on your style of trading, but it really depends still on the fundamental side, based on my personal opinion, because there is no data for us to understand. So how can you trade? If you ask Guna, then how can I trade if I only want to use price action? You have to be patient lah. You have to be patient when to see come down. Okay, no need to come like this, no need to slow down, no need. Okay, a lot of people trading, guys. Got people keep pushing by. We should hope for everybody to win. Okay, like this. See, we keep moving. Okay, but I should go lower, like this. See, we keep moving higher. See this pull down. Okay, we need to check if your trading style fits the criteria to enter for buy or not. If yes, enter. If not, no. For me, this one here, this is the one that fit my criteria to enter for buy. Okay, see this one, you can check here also. Whenever I pull down, okay, is there an entry criteria for you? If no means, okay, just wait. See this one, is there an entry criteria here for you? No means wait. How about this? No means wait. So now you see we're moving up, you just have to wait for another pullback. If there's an entry criteria, then we can go for buy. Okay, but again, if I enter, I will go to the current high only, unless I understand the fundamental side. Okay, maybe I should lah. Maybe this is a sign. You tell Guna, it's a sign for you to start reading the fundamental side. Okay, fine. Okay, New challenge. Fine. Good, good, good. Maybe I'll take it up before 2026 so then I can up my game for 2026 because I do have a very big goal, personal goal. I hope I can achieve it by this year because I plan to do it after Deepavali. It's related to fund account. I won't share much about it yet. The reason being is because I want to document it, okay, and then I want to post it on a YouTube video. So let's see. After Deepavali is also coming up already on the 20th, not right after Deepavali lah. At least 1-2 weeks. Okay, Deepavali maybe the month after Deepavali. Let's see, let's see. Hopefully lah by the end of this year or early next year I can achieve it. Then I'll share it with you guys. All right. So guys, I think I'll end the live stream here. Just remember the analysis and the price action understanding on what I shared based on what I believe might be going up, might be going down. Okay, what are we currently waiting for? Basically, the forex side we are waiting. Overall, we are waiting. This one already passed already. The opportunity. Okay, everything else we are just waiting for alignment, waiting for zone. Some already jump cow. Okay, it's normal. Monday essentially we are waiting. Okay, this one got a zone already lah. But still we are waiting, okay, for price to come inside. I don't think we will get the opportunity today. Probably tomorrow. So overall, forex side is waiting, just being patient. We do have a zone here. This one is quite good, but it depends if price come inside here before New York session, and then New York session will start to kick down, and then probably we can be entering. Okay, I set an alarm for this. Okay, I'll show you guys. I'm focusing on this. Okay, yeah. Okay, alarm is set. So basically, I'm focusing on this selling opportunity. But depends on how price will react in this zone. I got this zone is a bit weak. Okay. Okay. So yeah, essentially this lah. I'll highlight to you guys tomorrow. I primarily am focusing on crypto space for now. I might hold a bit more or I might take off. Okay, because actually I'm quite up already lah for crypto space. I'm quite happy with the crypto side. Hey, see Dogecoin going up. BTC slow. Okay, ETH moving up. Okay, all of these I shared with you guys before the move happened. Okay, all of this is not guessing. All of this is based on price action and years of experience. If you guys would like to learn from me how I do my personal analysis, okay, I do have my own personal 6-week course. I have a link in the description below. The link is essentially just to send me a WhatsApp, or you can send me a DM on Instagram also. No worries, just to find out more details about the course. If you guys reach out to me, do let me know you came from my YouTube channel. It means so much to me. I also appreciate if you guys can leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do live stream like this from Monday to Friday where I share with you guys as much information pertaining to price action and what I believe the price is going to do next, all for you guys to learn more and better and better and better. Okay? So guys, once again, happy Mooncake Festival to everyone who is celebrating, and I will catch you all in the very next live stream. Stay safe, traders. Very good night. Very good evening. Goodbye, guys.